Sir, I'm jobless. While searching for a job, when I mention in my resume that I am a fresher, then companies do not shortlist my name. When I mention fake experience in my resume, then the company shortlists my resume and I get the job. I want to ask you, if I get a job through fake experience letter, then is the money earned from it halal or haram? The question posed by the brother is that he's an electronic engineer and he's a fresher. If he writes in his resume, his biodata that he's a fresher, he may not get the job. But if he writes a fake thing, his experience, he may get a job. So after he gets the job, by writing a false statement or a fake certificate that is experienced, and if he earns money from that job, is it haram or is it halal? Right? Now you have to differentiate between both these. Both these are two different things. I would like to pose a question to you. Suppose that the person who can't find water, what does he do? He robs water. And with that water he does wudu. Because he wanted to pray, he cannot find water. So he robs water and he does wudu with that water and he prays. Will the prayer be accepted or not? Yes or no? Robbing is haram. So if he robs, he'll get punishment for that. But his wudu is complete because he did wudu with that water. He prayed. The salah also will be accepted. So similarly here, if you make a fake certificate, you will be held responsible for that forgery. You will get the punishment for making the fake certificate. But after you get the job, as long as you don't do anything haram in that job, as long as you're a qualified engineer and the people are happy with you, they're paying your salary for the work you do. So once you get that job and you work dedicatedly and intelligently and the company is happy, company pays you salary, gives you an increment, the salary is halal. But that initial act is haram. For that, you will be punished. But after that, what you did, you didn't do anything haram. So that first act that you did, you made a fake certificate, is haram. But after that, what you earned is halal. It's permitted. So you have to ask forgiveness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forging that certificate. And maybe once you go, if you want to go more ahead, you can even tell your boss that when the boss starts liking you, boss, I'll tell you one thing, that now I'm working in a company for 5 years, but I'll tell you one thing, that is a mistake and hope you forgive me. What's the mistake? That I forged the certificate. If you're a good employee, now you already experienced for 5 years. Khalas, why will he take you out? He may start liking you also, but there's a risk he may remove you also. So if you have done this thing, you'll be punished, you'll be held responsible for one act of forgery, but the other thing is halal. If you ask Allah for forgiveness, Allah will forgive you. If you can go and tell your boss, if he really loves you and likes your work, inshallah, he will not mind it, and maybe he will think, okay, now you're an honest man, you have come and told me, maybe he'll give you a promotion also, inshallah.